3.
And Skull.
Including Skull.
Who's technically not a villain, but
He's antagonist, shall we say.
There's also Kivala, right, in that?
Kivala was in the movie Tyson. Oh, she was good.
Cool.
That was
Something
nice.
good did come out of Kiva.
Yeah.
I liked Kiva. Did people not like Kiva?
I liked Kiva.
It was
I
really
like
behind
Kiva.
Kiva.
Going by
You know, I
YouTube
just
comments.
liked where it led. Otherwise, I liked Kiva because the suit, he looked like a total badass.
Yeah.
The bike was a Harley, which made him look 10 times more badass. And, you know, the fact that he was kind of this shy guy at the very beginning of it, and then he had this badass form.
Oh my god, he just
Such
walked in and took everything.
Exactly, and that was awesome. It could have been something really great.
And I liked how in between it was kind of like it had the most romance of any Heisei Kamen Rider I've seen.
Yeah, but then...
It still isn't saying much, but it's more than any other I've seen.
Then as soon as the Emperor form came, it's ugly gold and
Yeah.
red, and then it involved the Queen and all this other hierarchy
as soon as they started introducing
The artist queen?
the romance plot, the story goes downwards.
That's actually a curious point both of you make, because when I think of my favorite Kamen Rider, Kabuto, by the end of it, when it got to where Kabuto had to take everybody else's weapons and everybody else's powers to combine them into just one giant laser gun, it started to get a little
Power
bit less
Blaster.
exciting.
It's MMPR all over again.
Is there a thing? Maybe
He was compensating.
It's
there's
it
a
literally says the halfway point is when they go, we got to start ending this shit. It's like, and story tends to go there.
Every
So far
time
with
a
Double,
new
people are still
season
excited
starts,
about watching the next
It's always
episode.
painful to wait those first 10, 12 episodes for some plot to
You're
start
not-
happening.
No, some people are finding it, but most people are still excited about the
Yeah.
next episode.
Go for it.
I've kind of watched it, I've only watched like 7 episodes, but
Let me just say, even if you didn't like Kiva, Ixa made that series watchable.
gotta disagree on that.
Cool.
I just feel like it didn't belong because you just felt too technologically advanced.
But
plus 10 fucking people used the same
6
driver, at least
6.
whatever. The 2 chicks used it, 2 Vanguard used it, even
And the
fucking
2
Garu
humans.
used it.
Are you jealous? You kind of want to be like, I could have used it and done better, right?
Exactly. That's why you like Ixa. Anyone can use it.
My favorite
And
person
did.
is Saga.
Like the bee
just
in
killed thing.
Ixa was inspired by the bee.
Yeah.
For once,
The horror
vampire
sector.
character wasn't a good thing.
How many times did the Delta Belt change hands again?
Oh, at least 8. Or it was at least 5, I
They
think.
did count it.
I feel like that
He
makes
decided
more
it was-
sense though. It is dangerous.
What I liked about 5s is that all the belts changed hands so much.
Wait,
I know,
wait, wait.
but like not
Okay.
as much as Kai's.
When
I hate Kaiser.
Ixa was created back in 1986, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he count as a Showa rider?
I never thought of that.
There is this
No.
discussion. It says no, but only when it's in the hands of Ota, because he's the only one that does show poses.
Well, I mean, I think in my eyes, a division of that is because of the time period and the creators and the people that worked on them, and you know, both in the era because society was different, but also because technology was different. They just came out differently. I don't think it necessarily has to do with just because they were in this time period.
Yeah, I would agree
Because
with that.
technically, while that is 1986, it's still created now with all the technology and with all the sociological knowledge that we have.
That's the case with all of the tokusatsu / Sentai shows. Is that as the visual effects evolved, so did the series. Because don't forget what tokusatsu originally means.
And tokusatsu. I always find it funny that the oldest tokusatsu or the longest running tokusatsu I can think of is Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Because in Japan they technically count Doctor Who as tokusatsu.
Really?
Yes.
I think it was the same vein of TV show, just like Calendar and Action Man. What was the other one I was
Action Man. Action. That was good shit. I rewatched that. All of it is up on YouTube.
Do I sign this anywhere?
Just under the panel that
I'm
we're
sorry, I
in.
can't see that.
What do you think of the fact that Shinkenger
What about
I
Shinken?
can't remember the actor's name, but he plays the samurai.
Which one?
Oh, Shinken Brown?
Rivals with Chicken Red.
Oh.
He played in.
Oh, Fuza. You're talking about
Yes, yes. I forget that actor's name, but he was also in. He was also in. Five.
Oh, wait, that's.
He did Kaido, didn't he?
Yeah.
I knew I recognized him.
Yeah.
Juzo is Kaido. Awesome. I loved Kaido.
Yeah.
This is the Green Mega Ranger.
Yes.
I like Shinken Gold. He's hilarious.
Yes.
Especially in the
Genza's
next
hilarious.
Shinkenger episode.
The best Shinkenger episode, in my opinion, only because it stole my lifelong dream, was the episode with Shinken Brown.
I love that.
yeah, the white guy.
Richard Brown. That was my role.
That was
I was going to be
awesome.
the white guy who goes on a Super Sentai show.
What?
I
Some
love
other
it
people,
so much.
including a black guy.
Yeah, no, it's been done before.
One show I'm watching right now is it's Tenso Sentai. Gosei.
Oh,
Gosei.
Yeah, Gosei.
They've got some weird stuff in the
Yeah.
show.
Right?
But no, do you like it? Do you like it?
I like it.
I like how they're
And
taking
you know
these
the best
decade
part
cards.
of the series?
What is the best part?
Opening. I love the opening.
What's my?
I haven't watched it
I
yet.
haven't listened to it yet, but the openings of Sentai really can do it.
You know what? It's actually
Yeah, like the Shinkenger opening. When that came out, I just my roommates hated
I like
it.
the Gosei one a lot.
Do you guys know there's a band called Azo Japan?
No.
Okay, have you heard of Any Metal?
Yes.
Okay, so the lead singer of Any Metal is
Oh, look,
Azo
the Stooges are
Sakamoto.
out here.
Yeah.
Oh my
And he's
god.
got a new band.
Yes.
And he's doing
Why did they come?
more of that kind of
They
stuff.
wanted to.
And in fact, I have some.
Yeah, let's definitely listen to some awesome, what it used to be animal, but is now really cool. A really popular one they did is the opening to Ultraman Dyna. And here's the Ultraman Dyna, like, oh, Dyna. It's really slow, but with the notes, it's like, wow, Dyna.
And then we got the friggin' Showa Rider medley, which was awesome.
Yeah, no, they do. They really ship their
Okay, here it
loads of
is.
stuff out.
Have any of you guys seen a show called Cutie Honey the Live?
Yes.
Hold on, hold that on. That's
Heavy metal of Shinkenger.
They did Shinkenger?
This is the new band. This is Azo Japan.
Ow. Yeah, rock on!
Now the other thing is they also did go on.
what? No, go on.
Diary.
White Ranger? Because the White Ranger friend more favorite Ranger.
Kid. Yes.
Uses his powers.
That was an interesting Sentai that was just left out. They're like, let's just take the White Ranger. Doesn't matter.
They took it out because of the violence in it. Because they were literally hitting people with sticks in
Yeah.
the balls.
Yeah.
They took bits and
Actually,
pieces from a lot
though,
of
in
Sentai and the last
MMPR,
two seasons
the
of
Green
MMPR.
Ranger totally junks the Black Ranger in the first fight that they have. In his first henshin sequence,
Outright
he comes
kills
up the
him.
cave, junks the crap out of the guy. Or was it the Yellow Ranger, and is that why they changed the sex?
Nah,
The Yellow Ranger.
the Black Ranger died in the original for that, so I'm pretty sure it was the Black Ranger.
Huh.
Nice.
Apparently Saban owns the rights again to Power.
What?
Saban bought back the
Because
rights.
Disney gave it up after Shinkenger because they're like, well, this is inherently too Japanese for us guys.
Wow.
I think we're screwed here.
Because they said they
Isn't
were
it?
lost if they're doing RPM.
And this for the people who just recently bought Marvel.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, you see, the whole thing is they didn't want to continue. They didn't even want to do RPM. They were like, oh, we still have to do this season because they were still in contract to do at least one more show, but they could show reruns after that. So they did a half a season for RPM, and they said they'd only do another one if RPM did well. RPM did better, but it didn't reach Disney's expectations, which was like Kim Possible levels.
And what was Disney's expectation?
Impossible.
They almost actually reached there. They were a couple hundred people off.
Really?
Viewer ratings.
Did any, what were people's opinions on Gollanger then?
It was kind of like Turbo to the extreme.
Did anyone, and this can
Has
just...
anyone seen Car Rangers?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Like Car Ranger versus O Ranger. That was
Yes,
funny.
that was
Them
cool.
fighting over
I saw that
who
one.
deserves
He gets off the planet.
I saw that raw.
Ours
It's like a
might
big
go
pink
longer.
thing.